How did Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, a sprinting star, face setbacks in her career, especially in the most awaited event of the Olympics, which was her last? Discover the factors behind her challenges and what led to an unhappy ending. The 2024 Paris Olympic Games have been exciting. New talents have emerged, and seasoned athletes have proven themselves as dominant forces in their events. St. Lucia earned their first medal ever, with sprinter Julian Alfred winning gold in the women's 100 meter. Track and field events have now begun, drawing a lot of attention. It's great to see runners, jumpers, and throwers getting this spotlight. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce from Jamaica has a remarkable story from the Olympics. At 37, she was competing in her 5th games. She had already won 2 golds, a silver, and a bronze in the 100 meter. Many see her as the greatest female sprinter ever. She's a 5-time Olympian and has more sub 10.7 second 100 meter runs than any other woman. Over her career, she's earned 24 global medals. Her steady success is rare, with only a few athletes like Allyson Felix and Usain Bolt matching her achievements. During the semifinals of this year's Olympics, an unusual situation occurred involving Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. After running a strong opening heat with a time of 10.92 seconds, one of the fastest in the initial rounds, she unexpectedly did not appear in the semifinals. This surprise left many people around the world confused, especially since she had been seen entering the stadium. The situation became more complicated when a video began circulating, showing both Sha'carri Richardson and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce struggling to get into the stadium. The issue stemmed from the fact that both athletes were not staying in the Olympic Village and had arrived in a private vehicle. Because they did not arrive by bus or with their full team, they were denied entry at the gate. This was perplexing, as they had used this same entry point the day before without any problems. The delay caused by this entry issue meant that both athletes were unable to warm up properly before their races. This led to widespread speculation that Fraser-Pryce and Richardson were significantly affected in their preparations. Some reports even suggested that Fraser-Pryce might have been unable to reach the warm-up area in time, and therefore had to withdraw from the competition due to insufficient preparation. The confusion sparked numerous articles discussing what went wrong, with many blaming the Paris Olympics organization for the oversight. There were even calls for legal action against the International Olympic Committee due to the apparent mishandling of the situation. In the hours that followed, Fraser-Pryce's team clarified the situation. They revealed that Fraser-Pryce did manage to get into the stadium and was able to complete a decent warm-up. However, during this warm-up period, she discovered that she was dealing with a leg injury, which affected her performance. This injury ultimately influenced her decision not to compete in the semifinals, as she felt she could not perform at her best. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has struggled with injuries over the past 2 years. In 2023, she faced significant setbacks leading up to the World Finals. Despite making it to the finals, her preparation was seriously affected by her injuries. This season, she experienced similar issues, with injuries impacting her training in the early months. As a result, she only had about a month or a month and a half of effective training before this year's Olympic Games. Fraser-Pryce performed well in the opening heats of the Olympics, running a time of 10.92 seconds. However, the remaining pain from her injuries prevented her from performing at her best. She had to withdraw from the semifinals due to this pain, which was too severe to manage during the competition. It is particularly disappointing because Fraser-Pryce had the potential to reach the medal podium. With her strong performance in the opening heats, where she ran a 10.92 and eased up in the last 20 meters, she could likely have won a medal. Melissa Jefferson, who won the bronze medal with a time of 10.92, showed that Fraser-Pryce might have been very competitive if she had been fully healthy. Fraser-Pryce's injury at such a crucial moment in her career is a tough blow. At 37 years old, she is already considered a legend in the sport. Many believe she is the greatest female sprinter of all time, even without holding the world record. Her career achievements and consistency over the years speak volumes about her greatness. The focus now shifts to Julian Alfred, who won the Olympic gold medal with an impressive time of 10.72 seconds. Alfred's performance was exceptional, and she outpaced the competition by a significant margin. Fraser-Pryce's situation shows how injuries can affect an athlete's career, especially during big events like the Olympics. Sadly, such a skilled sprinter couldn't compete at her best. We hope she recovers soon and returns to racing. For now, Julian Alfred is getting all the attention for her well-earned victory. That's all for this video.